Welcome inside, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Derek Johnson, and this is Mission Ready. Prepare your mind and body for the battlefield of life. In today's episode, we're going to cover words to stop using. Stop using these words. I challenge you to do number one is to look for one golden nugget in any of these episodes. If you're tuning in on Spotify, what's up? Thank you for the support. If you're tuning in on YouTube, welcome inside. Subscribe to my channel on YouTube. It is FitWithDerick. Mission Ready is the podcast name on Spotify. Let's get it. First things first, here are the most common examples of words and phrases that people tend to use in their verbal language, that they tend to text, that they tend to write on paper, that they tend to think and digitally post online. Maybe, one day, must be nice, I'm going to think about it, I hope so, I wish, I pray, difficult, hard, not easy, challenging, test, gonna take a long time. Those are all examples of some of the most common phrases, sentences, and words that people say, think, speak online, and also verbalize. You have to understand that when you utilize these words, you are priming your subconscious mind to not truly believe in yourself. Here's an example. If you always say, this journey is going to be difficult, this journey is going to be hard. If you verbalize those sentences and phrases, you're priming your subconscious to not believe in yourself because you lack certainty, you lack confidence, you lack willpower, faith in God, faith in yourself, and most importantly, discipline. When somebody asks you your goals, are you confident to answer the question, what are your goals for this year? What are your goals for the next 10 years? What is your biggest dream in life? How do you answer the question? And before you even answer the question, how do you feel when you hear the question, when you're presented with a very serious topic and statement and question like that? Goals, 5-year. What is your biggest goal for this month? How do you feel when you hear these questions? Do you get excited? Do you get uncomfortable? Do you get nervous? Do you feel insecure? Do you feel grand and grandiose and passionate and intense about answering? Or do you want to wither away? Do you want to hide? Do you feel embarrassed before you say anything? You're on either end of the spectrum. There's really no middle ground. The most important thing is to watch your words. I tell my clients that. I tell my friends that. I also say that to my online community when I catch them speaking it in lives and in comments. Watch your words. Stop utilizing these words. They're full of uncertainty. Full of uncertainty. If you always say this, type it, think it, you will lose your self-belief. Your confidence will drop. Your discipline will drop. So anything that you verbally speak, your subconscious says, we have no proof that we've actually ever done this. Why? Because you don't keep your word to yourself. You're not disciplined. You don't stick to it. You think that people should keep their word to you, but do you even keep it to yourself? You are your own worst enemy. The past isn't controlling you. The future, the fabricated what if scenario of the future is also not controlling you. You are holding yourself back. And the words that you think, speak, and type have so much hold over you, or they turn you into the person that you want to become and the person that the world needs you to become. People depend on you. If you have kids or you don't have kids, somebody depends on you. Step up as a man, step up as a woman. You do this by speaking powerful, affirmative, certain, and confident to yourself. Everything starts with the words that you use. I don't use the word can't. That is another basic one. We know as kids, we were told not to say the word I can't. But as adults, we say maybe, hopefully, I wish, I'm about to, I'm finna. It's going to be difficult. Every single time you do this, you're priming your subconscious. So the way to break this is to say, this is going to be easy. This may take a while, but I have discipline. This may not happen this month, this year, but it's already done. Time just hasn't caught up yet. It's already done. Time just hasn't caught up yet. Think about that. Hear me out. It's already done. Time just hasn't caught up yet. Some people would say that that is a delusional optimist statement. This person sounds delusional, but they're so optimistic that they trust themselves to figure it out. Have you ever figured out something in life? Getting from point A to B or A to Z. You didn't have clear action steps to take, but somehow things always fell into place as it should. Whether you had faith in God, whether you had faith in yourself, a combination of both, or you just bossed it and you're like, I'm showing up and giving my all, and you really didn't think much of it. It always panned out the way that it should. It's very surprising. There are no coincidences and nothing is by accident. Where you are right now, this present moment at the end of July 2024 is not an accident. It is all losses and wins stacked together, having you where you are. Mental, physical, spiritual, financial, relational, professional, individually, as a person, as a human, as a brother, mother, father, son, daughter. Everything in your past has you where you are right now. It is not by accident, and there's no coincidence. Watch the words that you use and stop using words that are full of uncertainty and unconfidence. Those words will hold you back. They have so much hold over you. Thoughts become actions. Actions become your reality. Your words become your reality. I can't. It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. When you go to do the work, you don't trust yourself and you don't feel like you will ever accomplish that. You break that by watching your words, taking consistent action, and most importantly, showing up when you don't feel like it. That is true discipline. That is true self-respect and true self-love. Self-love is consistently showing up for yourself no matter how you feel it. Sometimes you got to look in the mirror and say, fuck my feelings. I need to show up. I need to become the man or the woman that I need to be for myself, that I didn't have in my life, that people need, the leader, the parent, the guardian, the manager, the CEO, whatever your position is, whatever your title is. You are in control. Control your words, watch your words. I say this in almost every episode. The words that you think, the words that you verbally speak, and the ones you type online and in a text message and a message. Stop using weak words. When you catch yourself, catch your people, your clients, your customers, your online community. Hey, watch your words. At first you can be like, well, what are you talking about? But when you make them aware, they realize that they use these words so often. I catch my clients all the time. Like, I don't know, maybe, I'm about to, I'm finna. But the moment they start to catch themselves, they feel embarrassed and angry at themselves. Why? Because they have clarity on, holy shit, I say this word all the time. No wonder nobody believes me. No wonder I get nervous in this sales interaction or this presentation or when I hit record on a camera. No wonder people think I'm all over the place at work or personally. I'm always saying this statement or this word. It has so much control over me. So now it is time to be aware, step 1. Step 2, use better words that are more positive, affirming, confident, and full of clarity and certainty. The next step is to speak up when your team, your people, your family, your spouse uses these words. You want your circle full of winners that are totally certain about what they speak and who they are and how they think. You have control of that. And last but not least, a lot of these words came because of our past. That negative voice in your head is not your voice. That is the enemy. That is Satan. That is Lucifer. That might be a Jezebel, a demon. It might be your alcoholic mother, your alcoholic father, an ex, a professor that embarrassed you, school bullies, internet trolls. People can run your name through the dirt and you feel low. You're embarrassed. You don't feel like yourself. That negative voice in your head is not even your voice. That voice came from somebody else. When you were a child, you did not speak to yourself that way. Something happened to you or around you that made you change how you view yourself. The negative voice in your head is not your voice. Pinpoint what person said that thing to you to make you come into agreement with them. They are not right. They're not right. They see your potential. They always knew your potential. And you made them uncomfortable, wholeheartedly and unapologetically being you. Take your power back by catching the words that you say, speak, think, and type. I know this seems very straightforward, seems very simple, but when you do this, you will feel a level of energy and self-power that you've never felt before, because you will legitimately take these words out of your vocabulary. When you're telling a story and you have to use some of these words, when you tell the story or you mention something that somebody else said, you actually will start to get annoyed with yourself, even thinking it, saying it, or typing it. And you start to laugh and think, damn, 3 years ago, that was part of my daily vocabulary. Like, just, ooh, ah, can't, negative, difficult, hard, challenging, attest, not easy, I wish, I hope, must be nice. Even just saying that shit pisses me off. So, in today's episode, take something away from this. Take something away from this and have some clarity. This is all about you getting to that next level. When you have control of this, things in your life become easier because you are more aware, you have self-awareness, you have clarity, and you have total control and focus. A confused mind and a mind full of fear is easily controlled and manipulated. A confused mind and a mind full of fear is easily controlled and manipulated. When you do the inner work, nobody has control over you and you will not be manipulated because you're aware and you have your power. Thank you for being here today. If you enjoyed this episode, if you're on Spotify, if you could leave a review, I'd really appreciate it. And if you're tuning in on video on YouTube, subscribe to the channel. Leave a like, leave a comment, share it with anybody that might need this. This is absolutely free. It costs you nothing. It just helps me to get these audios heard and these videos seen. I appreciate your time. I hope I earned every minute. And if you have an episode and a topic and a title that you would like me to cover, shoot me a message on Instagram. That is FitWithDerick2, the number 2 at the end. It has a check mark. I'm verified, so message that one, not the other one. Either way, thanks for your time. Hope you got something. See you guys in the next episode. Let's crush it. Control your words. Control your words and be aware of how you speak, think, and type. Let's get it.